and thank you for joining me on another great episode of Haus Home. The weather has been unpredictable lately, so when you are out and about, keep safe. Anyway, we have a great lineup for you tonight. We pay a visit to our friend Junior Muli at Port Moresby Nature Park for more gardening tips, and we discover a new cafe here in Port Moresby. Hi, I'm Amanda Elaitia. But before all those adventures, my beautiful friend Sheena Verave joins us in the studio for another sewing segment.
Hi everyone, welcome back to our sewing segment. I'm Sheena Verave and I will be showing you how to sew a hand towel. So for this project, you will need fabric and a tea towel and a face towel. Our first hand towel is for the kitchen. So what you want to do is you get your tea towel and you do pleats. So for pleats, you just lift the fabric like this, fold down, and then straight stitch. Okay, you continue that process until you come to the end. Once you're done pleating, cut out loose fabric. Then place the towel on the fabric. Okay, for the handle of the towel, it's up to you which shape you like to sew. If you want to make it square or triangle or like an arch, it's up to you. So for this, I'm gonna cut the handle as a triangle shaped handle. After doing so, cut out strips of fabric so that the towel can hang. Once you're done with that, sew on the strip first and then do the handle. Fold it in twice, both sides, and then you fold again, and then you sew down, straight stitch. When you're done with that, just continue, don't cut the cotton off, but continue down the sides of the handle. Before I show you our finished product, I'm just gonna clear out our workstation. So I'll just move this to the side. Always make sure that your workstation is clear at all times so that you don't have to cut the wrong fabric or make mistakes. Okay, this is our finished product, a hand towel. You can just hang this in your kitchen or make one for your bathroom so you can wash your hands whenever you're done cleaning. There you have it, our kitchen hand towel and our bathroom hand towel. I'm Shine Verave. Thank you very much for watching. See you next time.
And there we have it, Shine's version of a hand towel, something you can try at home. And we will be back with more for you after this short break. Welcome back. We are back here in Port Moresby's Nature Park, and we will be joined a little later on by Junior Muli. This time we will be featuring plants that are suitable to be planted during the rainy season. Thank you, Junior, for joining us again on Haus Home. So tell us, what type of plants are suitable to be grown during the rainy season?
Thank you, Amanda, for having me on the show. The type of plant that really is good for rainy season is the plants that you can see up at the front. We have mostly herbaceous plants and ground covers and the fence. These are plants that really needs a lot of water, so it's best to plant it during the rainy season.
What are the names of these plants?
As you can see, these are varieties of plants. As you can see up here, I have the shrub here. It's called mock orange. Its common name it's called muraya. And I have the rockweed with me. I have the aglaonoma, and I have the monograss. Over there is caladium, and I have different varieties of ferns over there. These are the plants that need moisture much of their time in the wild. So once you plant it in the garden or around your home, you have to give a lot of water every time.
How do you plant and maintain the plants that we just talked about?
Firstly, in order for you to plant, you have to prepare the soil. You have to know what type of soil in your house. If you have a sandy soil, you have to mix it with the clay to make it more friable and loose to promote drainage. When you have a clay soil, you have to integrate sand and all this to make sure the water is drained. So this, you can easily achieve a good growth for the plants.
Where will be the best place in our homes to plant this?
The best place to plant these sort of plants, you have to put it under a controlled shade area where it's not exposed to sunlight, especially for those the ground covers and the herbaceous plants. For the fence, you have to put it where close to a shade area, so it's a bit it's controlled. The shade is controlled and the water is constant.
And how often should we water these plants?
It's like every day. Plants are like us. We drink water every day. Plants too, they require water every day to maintain their physiological function and their life. So this plant is water-loving plant. So at every day you need to keep the soil moisture. So they will give you these better features.
On the same note, how much sun exposure should these plants be getting on a daily basis?
That will depend on where you plant the trees. Where you plant the plants. Like I said, you have to plant it under controlled shade, where there is an existing trees or any form of structure in place. You plant this the planting, so it can be exposed 50 to 70% of the sun. For this one for Murai here, it can be more than that, 80 to 90% exposure to sun.
Yeah.
But for the rest of the herbaceous plant, you have to the percentage has to be 50 to 70%.
Yeah, so that's all the questions that we have. If you have anything else to add on regarding what plants are suitable to be planted during the rainy season, you can tell us.
During the rainy season, it's best to plant, especially do planting. All the plants, they love water. So my recommendation for the gardeners out there to choose what type of plant to plant during the rainy season is they have to plant ground covers and soft herbaceous plants during the rainy season, because these are the very soft plants where they themselves they doesn't have a woody tissue, so they are susceptible to dry. So during planting, rainy season is the best time to plant all the ground covers and herbaceous plant. The shrubs you can plant it where we have dry season and all this. So I strongly recommend herbaceous plant and the ground covers to plant during the rainy season.
Thank you, Junel. We will see you next time when we pay you a visit here in Port Moresby's Nature Park.
Thank you, Amanda, and thank you for having me. See you next time.
Thank you, Junior Mule, for that very informative talk. Now you know what type of plants are suitable to plant during the rainy season, and of course how much water and sunlight they will need. We will be back after these short messages. Welcome back. I am Amanda Elaitia and you are watching Haus Home. We discover another cafe here in Port Moresby. Let's head in and see what Roasting Delight Cafe has for us. Well, this seems like an amazing and private place that you can come to enjoy a meal. We are here at the outside cafeteria, which is the first setup. We will be heading in to talk to someone after this so they can tell us more about the cafe.
My name is Jessica, and then I'm in charge of this cafe here. As you can see, it's Roasting Delight. So we are located at Kunai Street, near the landmark is the opposite Century 21 building, and in between Century 1 building and MBIL. If you can see the signboard there, it's a chicken. So because my boss, he really quite into the farming. So when he tried to set up this cafe, so we try to because PNG people, they like to eat chicken. So we farm the little chick and then make it grow to 8-9 weeks, and then after that we kill them, and then we do the roasting here. We actually have a roasting machine. So that's why we call it Roasting Delight Cafe. From daily basis, we cook like normal household cook. Chicken stew, lamb stew, kumu, kau, okay, and then like normal type of rice and fried chicken, So based on specialty, every 1 week like that, we try to variety the food. Like we have serve aside from the one that we're serving during lunchtime, we have special order like fried noodle, special fried noodle, which is the portion is quite amount from normal one we selling, and then fishbowl noodle, and then sometimes beef noodles or like some Malaysian food, this spicy chicken, something like that. So when we have a fresh ingredient, yeah, we do it because especially seafood, yeah, hard to get, especially raining day. Yeah. It's not fixed, but yeah, we try to like we have our own like not social, like in the WhatsApp or WeChat. I try to share to among those people. Said, oh, tomorrow or today I got special. Just come over and try like that. Yeah, share among the friends. We open based on like something like office hour. So daily on the weekdays we open 7 o'clock until 4 o'clock. So Saturday 7 o'clock until 1 p.m. So we close on public holiday and Sunday. Yeah, we do the takeaway and then we do the catering too, and then like some of the people they want to have a function. Yeah, we do the function like recently Central Provincial, the fishery department, so they're having their luncheon here. Yeah, sometimes they do like that. Yeah. We have about 10 employees, 10 local one, and then 2 expat. One is managers looking after the kaiba, and then the other one is the main chef. So at first why we start this place is because of the when during the APEC time, we have to cook from the house, which is located in Waigani, and then send the food over to the workshop here because it's provided lunch for the staff here, especially the timber yard staff. So when sometimes it takes hours to get the food. So boss said, why don't we move the kitchen here? So while we're doing like that, and because this one is actually belong to boss family, so it's vacant. So we try to like put a table, a chair, so staff can come and eat during the lunchtime. And then suddenly, spur of moment, come idea, why we don't selling the donut? And then since we do the chicken farming, we do the chicken too. So because we are also doing in the timber forestry so that's why we slowly, it took us like almost 2 years to build up this place, and then we can separate from this outdoor one. And then there's an indoor aircon one, which is we can hold function. And then after that, there's another hideout there. There's a 3 table outside. So yeah, it start as 2020 September. 20 September is mostly 1.5 year old already. Yeah. This is our tea maker, coffee maker, something like that. We boil the water, and then after that, if people want to order some hot drinks or what, we do it manually. Normally outside you can see there's ready mix or 3-in-1. This one you want the coffee, we just put the coffee flavor come, and then you want it susu or black coffee, we do it here. Yeah, you can contact us at 716-91188 looking for Jessica or myself, or you can email to us if let's say you want to know the location of booking the function. ROASTEN cafe @gmail.com. Yeah.
And that's all we have for you on this week's Out and About segment, in which we paid a visit to Roasting Delight Cafe here in Port Moresby. We will be back after these short messages. Welcome back. And just before I wrap up this week's edition of Haus Home, we head to RSPCA to meet Natasha and our new furry friend for our monthly pet adoption talk.
My name is Natasha Kari and I am the senior vet nurse here at RSPCA PNG. So here we have one of our shelter animals who is the pet adoption of the month, Camilla. She is part of the adoption program here at RSPCA PNG. So Camilla is an adult female dog. She is around a year old. She has been with us at RSPCA for 2 months now. So her story is she was surrendered by her owners. Her owners couldn't take care of her. So she is here with us at RSPCA PNG. So here at RSPCA PNG, we treat all our shelter dogs with vaccination and preventative treatments here. So they're all up to date with their medical health. So Camilla is a fun-loving dog. When she's outside, she's very playful, loves to run around. She walks with her leash and collar. So if you love walking dogs around, she's the best candidate for that. And Camilla is looking for a forever home, a family that's loving and caring just as she is. So Camilla is waiting for her desexing operation, which is an operation that she will have so that she will not be able to have puppies in the near future. So for that, we have all our shelter animals before they're rehomed. We also have that as well. We have a desexing program for them as well. So that is a health benefit for them that prevents them from reduces the risk of cancer, tumors, and also other diseases that will deter their health. So Camilla here has been updated with her vaccination and preventative treatment. And once she is rehomed, she will, here at RSPCA, we will provide her annual vaccinations. So if you're interested in adopting Camilla and her friends, you can visit us on our Facebook page, which is RSPCA PNG, and also our website, www.rspca.org.pg. Also, we have our marketing team there, marketing@rspca.org.pg.
And that was our furry friend Camilla. Just before I go, remember, when you are out and about, do mask up, sanitize your hands, and practice social distancing. From my crew and I, pleasant viewing, goodbye.